guys? Thanks for coming back for another figure review. This time we have up the Wave 3 Hasbro Star Wars Black Series 6-inch scale Stormtrooper. This figure is not out in stores yet. I did get this figure a little bit early, but I wanted to kind of throw up my review and let you guys know what I think of the figure and whether or not you guys should get it. We're going to sneak peek. Yeah, you definitely need to get this figure. Really great figure overall. We're going to go over all its pros and cons in the next couple minutes as we go through the figure. So this is one of the figures that's going to be coming out in Wave 3. Wave 3 is going to have Obi-Wan from the prequels. I think it's either Episode 2 or Episode 3. It's going to have Bespin Luke, which I've already reviewed, and there's going to be a video up on the channel. And then a reissue of the Han Solo from Wave 2. Han Solo from Wave 2, if you didn't get that figure, make sure you go get it. It's a great figure. I'm not going to bother to review that one because everyone's already reviewed that one. So we have up the official Stormtrooper. Now, we got a Sand Trooper in Wave 1, and this is more or less is the same figure with a couple of different tweaks, and I really wish I would have grabbed a Sand Trooper to kind of show the differences, and I neglected to do so, so you have to just kind of bear with me. So what we have here is the Wave 3 Stormtrooper, and some of the differences are you get a different gun, and forgive me, I don't know the name of this gun off the top of my head, but this is going to be the same one that's hopefully going to come with IG-88. It looks like his weapon of choice. We get our standard Stormtrooper blaster, which is great, and they both, as you can see, fit very, very nicely in his hands. So we just pop those out. Now, the larger blaster, and again, I don't know the name of this, has some really, really nice dry brushing and detail work in this. Looks like what they did is they painted it silver and then dry brushed it black, from what I can see. And it looks fantastic. He holds very well. The blaster here, this is just a reissue of what we've already seen. We've already seen this gun numerous times. I've purchased about 18, 19 Sand Troopers, so I have about 18, 19 of these guns laying around. Overall, very nice gun. Very nicely detailed, just like before, as well. So let's go on to the figure. First off, the figure is pretty much, like I said, the same exact thing we got with the Sand Trooper. So if you've seen the Sand Trooper review, this is more or less the same thing. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with articulation because you guys already know what these guys can do. I do want to go over the differences though. Starting with the differences on the head, he has gray instead of blue in the little spots. That's pretty much it. The helmet is exactly the same. He doesn't have like a shiny coat to him. It's kind of like a dull matte coat to him, to his armor, and it does look very, very nicely. And it photographs very, very well. If you want to see pictures of it, make sure you come check us out, mucollectorclub.com, where I will be posting a ton of pictures of this guy, as well as the Bespin Luke. So his articulation is pretty good. He can go all the way back, forward. His head is on a ball joint. He can swivel around. One thing that I really wish Hasbro would have done is they would have made the ball peg smaller so that you could put a Luke or a Han head on there. But I have a feeling we're going to get a Luke or a Han Stormtrooper down the road. His belt is a little bit different. His belt is a pure white. He has those little black dots right there on the stomach area, his abdominal area. And then he has this holster here, which is new. This wasn't part of the Sand Trooper belt. And also the Sand Trooper belt had little black pouches that came down here, ammo pouches. So that's new. And that holster actually does hold his blaster. So let me just bend him up. And it's painted up to look just like leather. It's not, it's plastic. And it will hold the blaster and fit it, no problem. So now you have a Stormtrooper with a holstered blaster, and now you can carry the larger rifle. Down here, again, very, very nice figure. Same thing we got with the Sand Trooper. If you look at his feet, they painted the bottoms of the feet gray, which is a really nice touch. It kind of just makes it look a little bit different than the Sand Trooper. A lot of people are complaining we're paying again for the same figure. It's not the same figure. There are a couple differences. Is it worth picking these guys up again? Absolutely. You definitely need this guy in your collection. The back is exactly the same. You're going to see they did a little bit of gray detail work there, which is the same gray they used on his boots, which is nice. Peg hole on the back where that backpack would have went if he was a Sand Trooper, and everything is painted up quite nicely. Now I've already gone ahead and customized I think 3 or 4 of my Sand Troopers into Stormtroopers, and they look pretty good with this guy. And I'll post some pictures on mucollectorclub.com where you guys can come see those. But anyway, guys, that is my review. This one's very short because you guys have already seen all this. I just want to kind of show you a look. So here is the Stormtrooper. Let's go ahead and pose him up with Luke. And as you can see, the Stormtrooper does stand taller than Luke Skywalker. Quite a bit taller. So that's good, I think. I think the Stormtroopers were meant to be a little bit larger. Or maybe this Luke is just short, I don't know. But overall, he looks pretty good. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come check us out at mucollectorclub.com, where you'll find all your Star Wars news, Marvel Legends news, Marvel Universe news. Well, I think Marvel Universe is dead. Well, whatever they're calling it, the Avengers Line news. Come check us out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.